Hey, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So today we're gonna do the unboxing video of just a few products I just got from Frozen CPU. As I told you this before, I think it was on Train Simulator that I was saying I've been having issues with my system, and it's like I have mixed reviews. Somebody told me, Cool Lantern Frozen CPU will tell me, okay, you know what, you probably need better fans. The rest of them, it's like say, well, you need more rad, which that's not a problem, is I got a 120, which I'm gonna redesign my whole system again. I'm gonna remove I'm not gonna use no hard drive cages. I'm just gonna use, I'm gonna go with 2 SSDs instead, remove the hard drive cage, remove the mechanical hard drives, and not using them anymore, and I'm gonna go with a cylinder reservoir, which lucky enough I do have, but the only thing I was missing was the parts for it, so I had to reorder it again. So I'm not gonna do an unboxing of this product because I already did it before, and it really doesn't make no sense to reopen everything again. So we're just gonna go with these I got right here, just few parts that I got. So the problem was I had with my system was that my system was running really hot. Like typically the problem was that even my CPU, when I'm playing BL4, I get about 75C. So then you will even imagine what type of temperatures I would get if I run Prime 95 or OCCT or Intel Burns test. It's like kind of crazy temperatures that I got, like almost hitting to the max already. Like literally it's on almost this close enough to the system to shut down. That's how much crazy that thing was. And now I'm gonna tell you the overclock I've been using. I'm using 4.5 gigahertz with voltage at 1.2, and this thing is running hot. And then like kind of crazy when I'm on Battlefield playing at least 17 minutes in, I could touch the Babe reservoir on my EK running very not warm, but it's hot. Like I can even touch the tubing. If the 240 that had extenders from bits power, and I can touch that, and it's kind of hot. So I went to Linus Tech forums. I went to even tweet J2 Sons about my issue. J2 Sons said, well, try to fit new Raspberry. If you can't, it's like he's telling me straight up, go with a new case, which I don't feel 100% right buying a new case, because honestly, it's like I already bought this case already. Now I have to invest more, which is not worth it. I might as well go to this idea instead, remove the hard drive cages, remove my mechanical hard drives, and go with 2 SSDs instead, and then put 120 right there and see where hopefully it will help me a lot. But another idea that they were trying to tell me was to go with what's the name of this brand? Noctura. The fan they wanted to go with is almost like Frozen CPU. They wanted to go like worth $30. It's like even I'm screwed both ways. Even I go with these fans or get a new case, which for the total I was gonna pay for those fans, we're talking about $185. Taxes and everything. I'm basically giving you the total right there with after taxes and everything. Not 285. I'm sorry, 185. I apologize for that. It's not 285. I was gonna pay 185. I was like, Jesus, for that I can buy a new case and then add new rads and still not even cost more than compare if I would have gone with those fans. And then people on the Linus Texas forums tell me, it's not the fans. You probably just need more rads, or technically kind of go with a new case, but they're not telling me to go with a new case. This is saying that I need more rads to put in there, which that's not a problem, because one, I could put a 120 at the back and a 120 below, and that's it. So I can run a triple rad for the graphic cards and kind of a triple rad setup for the CPU. But I'm only doing a triple rad, running the 120 to the 240 into the reservoir, into the reservoir, into the pump, back out to the pump, into the CPU to see what happens. And hopefully it will work out. If it does, perfect. Then that means I don't need to spend the money to buy a new case. Which, it gets me worried because, when you're in a situation like this, it really fucking sucks. It really, really, really fucking sucks. Because you don't know what's going to be the best option. And me, like, I had the third option with me and my friend. We was talking, a very good friend of mine. He's like a brother to me. He was like telling me, it's like, yo, why we not remove hard drive cable? Just go with SSD. I said, that's a pretty good idea. I should go SSDs at the back. But so the reservoir, I will have a ton of space right there with no issues. So hopefully it works out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to do the unboxing video after this one. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so today we're going to do the unboxing video of these products. So right here, let's start with this bad boy. So this is Phobia. This is a LCD temperature sensor. So the good thing what I like about Phobia, you know, most of the times with other companies, you even buy a temperature sensor, and then what is maybe you put, I know BitsPower made like only a temperature sensor, and you could plug something like that on the fan controller. But I want something. Also, I believe XSPC makes something like this, but doesn't come like this. That's just a temperature sensor, and that's it. What I like about this Phobia one, I think it's $16 or $17 on Frozen CPU I bought it for, is that it's a temperature sensor, and you can put a fitting there. So you can put a barb or a compression fitting. So at the same time, you know, it's a good thing. So you can put this anywhere you want. You can put on your RADs, on your CPU, on your graphic cards, and it will tell you the temperature, which is really awesome, and comes with a nice small LCD display that tells you what's the temperature. So, and then the next thing I got, so I got this Primo Chill flow meter. So I got this bad boy right here. So really nice. I went with this. I think I paid about like $20 for this thing. Now the main reason why you're asking yourself why I am going with something like this, well, it's called I'm gonna eliminate the problem. What happens if, for example, if let's say the whole time it could be something going on with the flow of my pump. So I'm just trying to eliminate the problem before you spend a ton of money. So right now I just want to solve the problem. I want to see even my who knows, it could be my flow is not that good, it could be the pump is bad, it could be 100 problems that I'm having right now. So right now I'm trying to tackle the problems as it is. So the last thing I got right here is just a bunch of fittings. Not a bunch of fittings, just like two of these. So I got 1.5 ID 3/4 OD coolant fittings, and I got one rotary 90-degree compression fitting from also for coolants, and also I got 2 of these stop plugs. Now the reason why I want to stop plug because it only comes with 2. This one I believe, let me go back and double check one more time as I like to be accurate. So this one has about 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has about 4 in totals. Now, another thing that I want to explain to you guys, if you're going with this, do not, even though Primo Chill says it on their YouTube channel of videos about these flow meters, is that you don't want liquid going through in there first, because otherwise this flow meter will not spin. So your options are to go this way or that way, or here, but along the liquid is not pushing up, this thing will not spin. So keep that in mind if you are planning to get something like this. So let me get this, let me put this on the safe forever. And of course, you know what, why not, I went back with this coolants one again. So of course this is the PMP 450, and the 450S is compatible, but it also will be compatible with the SwiftTech MPC 655, I believe, and also the from AlphaCool, I think it's the VP 655, and It will be compatible. So it comes with all this bells and whistles that I like about coolant. This is one thing I love about coolants. You have your options. Even one, you can make it just as a pump top, or you can make like something like this. For example, this is a cylinder reservoir with the pump top. So that means one thing that eliminates the biggest problem right here. I'll tell you this right now. The biggest problem that this thing eliminates is that already liquid is already feeding straight to the pump, that's a real big plus for me. So, and then also, let me put this back right here, is that, what is this? This thing I want to show you guys. No, that's what screws. Also, you can use these mounts to mount on a 240 rad. As long as it's compatible, even like hard drive cages. Let's say you have those hard drive cages that you could put 120. Well, you could put this on that hard drive cage on long as a 120. Or if you had like, you know, my previous case, I used to have the Corsair 540. You could also put this at the back with the, you know, with that mesh that mesh where the SSD goes at right there. You can remove that whole thing you want to, the whole SSD tray, and put this in there with no issues, which is pretty awesome. You know, this is one thing I like about coolants, that if it's like other companies, like if you go with Bits Power, any reservoir that doesn't have this type of thing, you're going to spend more money. Now, the reason why I'm saying you're spending more money is that, number one, you're going to have to buy a mount for it. And a UN mount is going for $20 alone for a mount that it just screws into the rad or to the 120, and then you mount the reservoir, which I like. I went back with this one because one is easy. I just had to get this and get screws, and I don't have to buy no new mount and save $20 out of my pocket. Now, that's all I got right there. I just gotta get maybe another 120 fan, and hope for the best that it will finally eliminate my issue. I mean, to solve the problem with my setup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Merry Christmas once again. Remember, comment, subscribe. Please be safe, and remember, don't do drugs. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.